So this is probably the fastest I've ever done a review, but today we are reviewing Age of the Prime Sky Byte. Now, I only got this figure about 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, and I've transformed him a couple times. Well, I transformed him once, twice, 3 times. Yes, about 3 times. And I like this figure. I really do. Let's go over the beast mode real quick. Let me remove this. I'll tell you the joke I made with to my mom. I said, tongue gun. But yeah, he's got an articulated jaw and head, so you can do that. I'm not gonna make the joke because Perspective End already made the joke. But yeah, articulated head, articulated jaw, articulated fins, and articulated back fin. This also spins. These close. And these can be folded out. I don't know why you would do that though. Yeah, there's Sky Byte's shark mode. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna say this right out. I am not a beast fan. I am not a big beast mode fan. Like, I'm not a big fan of beast modes. So it's probably a good explanation for why I'm about to say something that might be controversial. To me, Heatwave is better. I just like Heatwave more. And I'm not going to say no, sorry about that, because that's just my opinion, and I shouldn't apologize for an opinion. But I do like Sky Byte here. Sky Byte is pretty cool. Like, if I got up and showed you the Beast Wars shelf, you would see that there's not a lot on there. I got the Rise of the Beast cast and Magmatron, but that's basically it. I don't really buy many Beast characters. But let's get to Sky Byte's transformation. So first thing you want to do is you want to pull these out. And flip them around, or maybe just leave them there for now. I hope I don't think you've ever understood this, but I'm laying on the floor when I make all these reviews, and right now my stomach is kind of hurting, so it's not super comfortable, but I'm gonna deal with it because I like making these videos. But I forgot how to do. Okay, no, never mind. I don't know how to forget. You pull. You kind of pop his head up. I think you pop his head up, and then you unfold the legs. And you can see the robot mode chest right there. Now I think you can, yeah, there you go. Now we can flip these around. Make sure this is collapsed or not. We'll get to that in a minute. But open this up. This is kind of difficult. There we go. And then we're gonna fold the there we go. I'm gonna fold these out and put them. You see these little rods here. You want to place this one to the back and this one to the front. A piece just fell off. I will put that back on in a second. Then you untab all of this. Sorry, I'm like trying to look at the figure and look at the camera to see if it's in motion. I'm just gonna remove this. There we go. So a lot of this figure is actually, like, not a lot of it, but some of it's actually like off the figure and box. These shoulder pads and these fins are out of box. These are on a sprue, which is interesting. I used to build model kits, so I was like, wow, I didn't recognize this. Am I doing something wrong here? I can't get this up. Uh-oh. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. And kind of flip that up right there. Oh, sorry. You had to. This was like that. Fold it like that. You can kind of see in the inside. Can I show it? Yeah, you can kind of see right there. You want to try to connect this. There we go. And there we go. You can flip the fins if you want to. And let's replace the sides. Sorry, I forgot what they were called. Shoulder pads, sides. Just realizing now how so much of this is off camera. I'm so sorry. I'm really trying my best. I don't really watch these videos because I can't stand the sound of my own voice. Sorry, I had a gag reflux. But I don't really rewatch these videos because I hate the sound of my own voice. But one day when I'm making the show that I hope to make one day, that will probably be not be true anymore. I'll probably get used to my own voice because I hear that happens a lot. But here's Skybyte. He's actually quite big, but it might be the shoulder pads because if we bring in Heatwave, oh no, he's a little taller. As you can see, he's not even standing all the way up. Yeah, you can see from there, he is slightly taller, which is impressive because it's a Voyager. But let's take a look at the head sculpt. The head sculpt is very nice. It looks very similar to this. And all I can think is, I feel like this was a tribute to his voice actor. I'm very sorry, I'm blanking on his name. But he passed away recently of cancer. Rest in peace. But yeah, I feel like this was a tribute to him. And this was the best tribute they could have done because this is a really good figure, just not my favorite. But the chest has a lot of nice sculpting. The head sculpt is very nice. The fin, the giant fin, shoulder pads, everything is nice. That's actually very accurate. You get the shark on the back, the jaws on the feet. It's very accurate. And as you can see, he's got all the articulation you would want. Head sculpt, not bulge joint, universal joint, arms and legs. I think this is slightly more than 90 degree. Oh, maybe it is about 90 degree. And he's got pinching action. I didn't realize this purple fin pinched until like 5 minutes ago. So, yeah. But yeah, there's Skybyte, a very good figure. But in my opinion, he's good in my opinion. He's just, oh, let me give him his gun. There we go. I know you can store it on the back of the shark head, but that didn't work for me. But in my opinion, it's a very good figure. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of stomach problems. It's a very good figure. It's just, in my opinion, it's not the greatest figure. It's a great figure, but it's not the greatest figure. I think Heatwave is a little better, but honestly, subjectively to me, I like Heatwave more, but that might be because I grew up with Rescue Bots and I love this character. But objectively, Skybyte is way better of a figure, and it is a really good figure. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.